Hello. How's everybody doing today? I am exhausted. And we're just gonna screw around. I do not feel like playing Alice today, because that game is actually kind of hard. I'm having an easy, it's not my kind of game, so everything's just hard to me. And my mental faculties are exhausted. And I want to do something chill, because tomorrow I have to do more work. And I just want to not. But I didn't want to cancel, because I'm already canceling Thursday stream. So we're just gonna screw around. So I have an empty GDevelop file. I'm just gonna screw around. I don't know what I'm doing. I might not make anything. We're just gonna screw around. Okay. Let me get my iPad. I have game ideas in there. I can at least be trying to make a thing while not doing anything. So I at least have direction. So I will be right back. Alrighty, back. Hello. Hello, TDAC Superfan. How are you? Did I say the letters in the right order? Did I say TADC or TDAC? I do that. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, let's open up. Let's see. What do I have here? Okay. So, let's see. I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Get it, maybe a fashion game, noodles, ramen shop, bug catching game, diving mini game, pirate game, space game, take me to your leader, Tilly's Rose Garden, April's Apiary. Yeah, I figured it was that. My brain still did it wrong. This is, oh, yeah. I love how I played the Neva prologue, and the music was beautiful, but this is the only song I remember because that game section was freaky to me. Alrighty, so we are gonna just screw around. So I don't know what I'm actually making. We're making something. Ah, frick. I always frick up one thing. Here we go. There we go. So I don't know what game I'm making. Oh, thank you. I like that far more than the actual programming side of making games. Which is why I don't have any fun official Chinese Steam release that I would really love to have by now. I've been doing this 3 years and I still suck. Okay. So, the GMTK Game Jam starts tomorrow. What do you mean, add you to the stream? I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm joining it, because I don't know the theme. Yeah, I don't know what that means. To add to the stream, I don't know what that means. I don't mean to be rude, I genuinely don't know what that means. And I haven't touched GDevelop in a while, so I just kind of want to screw around and familiarize myself with something. So I have a bunch of ideas here that I could just screw around with, all of which will take me way more than a few hours, so... You know what? I know what I want to try. Okay. Let's see. So, I made a game. Long time ago. This is my Game Maker days. Game Maker 5? Before Yo-Yo Games bought it. Do I have it anywhere that I can, like, show it? Where do I have it? Frick, I don't think I have it on me. Well, I'm gonna show my age. I had a block spot. Which means I can find the really old stuff. Let's see. So this was an old game I used to have. It was called Tilly's Rose Garden. Wonder what happens if I just screw around and see what I can make. So let's start easy. Let's make it green. Background. Tiled sprite. This honestly would probably do well as tile map, but we're not doing that. Yeah, my internet's not the greatest, so I'm probably gonna lag randomly. My side normally tells me I'm fine, though. Let me make sure it's not telling me something different. Yeah, it's telling me excellent. Alrighty. So back when I did this, I made all the artwork in GIMP. So... Okay. I don't even know that I've ever had fun. I know what you're talking about, but I don't even know that I've even had it. Alrighty.
Can you get me inside the Fortress of Doors?
I can't spell vertical, so we're just gonna spell it wrong. No, my struggle meal that I was forced to endure was protein powder and water. Not even cold water. Just water. Which technically has more nutrients than other things you could do. But it's disgusting. Especially when it was strawberry protein powder is some of the most disgusting flavor. Maybe there's a brand out there where it's not disgusting. I haven't tasted it. The closest is muscle milk powder, but that stuff's so expensive. Wait, no, not Sprite. Well, we can use that for her. Tile Sprite. Duplicate. We're just gonna do some placeholder stuff here. So, can we... Yeah! Ah, shoot. Okay, wait. Okay. Alrighty. So it should just be a border. Okay, we need that to not do a continuous draw. Okay, so this is an awkward size. How many more pixels are we thinking? 16 taller, maybe? Hello! How are you? I have no recollection of doing anything I don't really do commissions, so I don't know what you're referring to. Watered. I have no idea what you're talking about. A collision! Oh, okay, that sounds... Okay, yeah, that sounds far more... Oh, this was a while ago. Was I doing a Game Jam game by any chance? If I was, this was a long time ago. Yeah! This is a long time ago. Oh boy. I'm just screwing around today. I even called this game doodling. Okay, so we have a border. Now we need to give them behavior. Welcome back. How do I want to approach this? Because I'm doing top down. I mean, if I call it a platform. Yeah, no stream Thursday. I have friends coming over. We're gonna be hanging out. And I don't socialize, so... I'm excited. I'm a recluse by choice. However, as introverted as I am, I do miss the people I love. So I'm very excited for them to come over. Okay, so this is a platform. And then this can also be a platform. Collision and water. That I think I know what you're talking... Okay. This will confirm if this is what I think you're talking about. I'll just pull that game up. That game is so old. When it comes to being water, the only one I can think of that I streamed. So it's either Flappy Fidget, which that water stuff got cut out, or it stabilized me, and that was a game jam. So we're gonna assume it was this one. Oh yeah, I forgot some arrow keys. We're screwing around, so we are not breaking anyone's train of thought. It is okay. Goes around here. There we go. The water, I think, yeah, water should be this one. Did it look anything like this? Does any of this ring a bell? I actually... You know what? We're gonna switch gears. I kind of wanted to remake this game, so maybe I could, like... Well, I don't feel like dealing with that, that scale. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Because there's a lot of things in this game that could have been improved. I actually like the graphics design. I went with it. This was very nostalgic. I used to make art like this as a teenager, and I wanted to do something comforting, which is why there's so many squirrels and stuff. This should have had a timer, so you could see how long you're supposed to last. See, you're supposed to keep the water drops from, bringing out your, like, fire. There we go. I did my best, okay? I'm not good with physics. Oh yeah, that's fine. I was just like, because like that's the one thing I remember that had water in it, because the rest of these don't have water. I'm really proud of a lot of these. A lot of these games I want to update. Like I don't like updating stuff in itch, which is why I just leave stuff as is, because I like that as like a I'm also ready to mention a bunny and a sunflower. Lol. You know full well how much you love Bunflower. Anyway, I see these as time capsules, so I don't like to update them. But I've gotten better since this thing. This is my first GDevelop game, and I kind of want to make a sequel. And this one also, I got a lot better at drag and drop, and I want to give this one a sequel. We'll see. We'll see if I ever get around to doing that. Okay, so both these have platform. I haven't touched this in a few months. I'm just trying to refamiliarize myself. Okay, so I have this sprite. Rogetta is a sweet goyle. And then it's the actual movement. Okay. And we're just gonna do a quick thingy. Because Tilly, I haven't drawn Tilly in so long. Tilly she's iconic from my past, honestly. Can I find, like, any picture? You know what? I know what I could do. Game plan, breakout game update. Here we go. I used to have a different screen name back in the day. So this is Tilly. Another image of Tilly. So I'm just gonna do her head for now, because I'm not doing the whole body. It would be nice to have some kind of Tilly's Rose Garden that's actually finished. So I worked on this game for years. I was doing this thing where I was making seasons. Each season got a game, and my thought process was I'll make 4 mini games to like learn how to do all the things I want, and then I'll make 1 big game. Well, I also have some relatives that are crazy. And one of them started posting on my blog spots, so I abandoned the game. That's been how many years? When was the last time I posted on here? 10 years ago. Actually 10 years ago. And I think they have factored all the way off. So I feel safe enough to screw around with it. So I had to change my username and everything. Like, had a dream or have like a dream game? Because I don't really have a dream game, because the type of games I like to play and the type of games I like to make are two very different things. We are going to do this with a mouse, so we are not going to judge how badly this is going to look. I haven't drawn her in so long. Okay, so... Okay, and I know she has this green hair. Okay, I made this too big. Or maybe... Yeah, I made this too big. Alright. Frick. And also, I really hate the editor in GDevelop for art. I hate it. Technically, it's not theirs. It's some other program that's, like, been cooked inside. You can actually use the website for this program, but I hate it. We're gonna give her little tiny ponytails because I fricked up. Okay, so she's actually technically a very dark desaturated purple. She just looks black. And then for the green... This is a placeholder, so I really don't need to put this much effort into it, but I'm doing it anyway. I actually initially wanted to make a bouquet making game literally like 10 years ago, and it was going to be called Tilly's Flower Shop. Which I never did. And then we have Bun Bun Bouquets, which I still don't know what I'm doing with. I might just reuse the characters for something else. I like the characters at this point. So it's green, red, and then yellows at the end. So I'm putting way too much effort into this, but that's fine. Okay, we need to turn the rotation thing off. That's bugging me. I don't like that. Rotate object. Just don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a Lady Gaga song. I don't even like Lady Gaga at all. I just like the meme. It's fun. It's just not my style, but I like the meme. Alrighty. So we have Tilly. And I'm gonna duplicate this. Because I want to see... I want everything to be the same aspect ratio. So. Okay. Okay, let's get the grid. Alrighty. Okay, the green background could be a different shade of green because that's a little too much. There we go. Alrighty. So we have a character and a border. That's beautiful. So now I want to make a puzzle. I want to see if this has bad collisions just by doing this. Okay. Alrighty. Ha! No! There you go. I'm literally just trying to see how tight I can make this. Alrighty. Okay. So, the old game was you pick up flowers and you go to the next level and that was it. It had no real consequence. I tried adding lives and stuff later on. Those are less obnoxious. I like that better. We don't really have to make it more complicated. This is all placeholder art. It's very ugly, but we're just gonna make something. So, sprite points, and because we can do layers, or not layers, like multiple things in one object, we're gonna do a couple. So let's do a rose. I'm still using my mouse, by the way, so the art's awful. I apologize. I'm doing my best out here. Yeah, there's a lot of fashion memes out there. Yeah, I made one for Pokemon years ago, and I haven't made another one since. I was gonna make a male one if I had a lot of people ask for it, but I didn't really have many people watch the Pokemon I made, so. Okay, so we can have you. We'll do 5 points. Okay. Add animation, fiscal. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Power World one. I did some planning for it in the last creative live stream. My current procrastination is I need to learn how to do motion graphics in DaVinci Resolve. Because the last thing I use with motion graphics, I can't use anymore, so. I'm gonna keep reiterating, ignore the ugly mouse art. I'm just doing this to get something on the canvas here. Okay. Actually, you know what I could do? I need to be more saturated than that. Okay. Okay, you could be 10 points. And I guess we could do one more. Allowed to gardening and what? And this is just a little puzzle game. I'm trying to just screw around with. Not even a puzzle game, it's just a maze game. I mean, I don't know if it's a puzzle game because later on in my development of the old version, I had like locks and keys and things. So maybe it's kind of a puzzle game. I don't know. Basically, what I was making would have made a great mobile game. One more. Let's do 5 points, 10 points, and I guess 15 points. No, not add. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I mean, I never heard of not being allowed to do gardening, but I mean, I guess some places don't let you. Over here, we can. Also, you're talking about the South. They're gonna garden whether they're allowed to or not. They're Alright, and sunflower, rose, and I guess I could do a pansy. So last time I did pansies. So when I was growing up, my mother did a lot of gardening. Of course, I'm not from here, but oh, right. I'm from Michigan, dang it. I remember my friends came over after I did that stream, and I was explaining because she literally walked into that stream like, what the frick's going on here? And I had to explain, like, oh, that's what I was walking into. I'm like, yeah. Okay, that's good. You know, for a mouse, I'm not doing that bad. And we'll do this. Honestly, this should be 10 points. 10. 10. This can be 15. The sunflowers are bigger, so. Alrighty. Now variables. Alrighty. Oh, frick, I made these the wrong size. What's that? 32 by 32? Oh dear. Yeah, she was like, what the f- you alright? Okay. Alright, these lost a lot of their detail, but that's fine. These are placeholders. Anyway, I thought this was all 32. It's not, it's 64. Okay, there we go. My water's kind of warm. I'm gonna add some ice to it. There we go. Right. I'm enjoying the window. Okay. Okay. So you're all gonna be really 5. Since we're screwing around, we're gonna try our first thing. You did make a random song called Dang It. Like, why? Okay. Text. 4. Bold. Just give me like a random. I feel like a thicker one would be good. That works. Alright. Ink. Alrighty, and it will have an outline, but that line will be like a super dark color. Alrighty. Alrighty. Can we read that? The color can be lighter. Alrighty. Okay. How good is that can of iced tea? Beginning of the scene. It's a small business in air quotes. Okay. Add a variable. Okay. Total. Alrighty. Text. Is this how it writes? I think so. Let me see if I did that right. I did it by memory. Wahoo! I always get that confused. And I love the color thing they have added where you use different colors. It's beautiful. It's actually majestic. Thank you, whoever added that. Okay, so. And now. How would I do this? Because you're colliding with... Okay. Actually, there's a couple things I want to do here. First of all, I want it to be if anime is 10 points. And I genuinely wonder if it'll just do it. So now I need it to be when I collide with points and the animation is this. It deletes the object. The donkey squirrel was like, he was trying to climb the stone wall. Oh no, was he struggling? Tell me he was struggling a little bit. Poor little guy. And how do I do this? Well, maybe it doesn't need a value if I can just add 10. Maybe this is unnecessary, actually. Let's see. Disable. Trigger once. He was just like, eh. I'm gonna get there eventually. Okay, it deletes. Add sub-event. Okay. Alrighty. I feel like there's a streamlined way to do this, but we're not gonna do that. 5 points. 5. 15. 15. I feel like there should be a way to update the text without having it every single thing, but I don't know how to do that. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 60, 75, 90. There we go. Alrighty, so we have that. Aw, he's the little guy. Aw. Alrighty, so we have points, we have... This is all unnecessary. Okay. So which means I don't have to put a point for each individual one, which is nice. Now, I feel like there should be... So this is just an idea, because I just don't know how to do it. And I think, well, you know what? We're screwing around. Who cares? So we know this works. Okay. Okay, so now, now I'm curious if this simplifies it. No. Frick. Five. 10. Actually, wait, no. I did this wrong, I think. I think I want... Wait, no. I think it's supposed to be... Oh, score, add... Wait. Does this do it for all of them? That would be nice. Oh! I did a guess and it was amazing. I love it when I guess something and I'm actually right. That's so fun. So, this here does the same as this. So this does each individual and assigns a total to what it would be worth to hit it. And this is just, you collide with any of them and it's just whatever point value they have. And it's just easier. Yes. All right, that's amazing. Which means I can add as many as I want and it should keep just doing it the way I want. All right, that's good. Okay. So we have that. Okay, so I have an idea to make this better than what it used to be. So we're gonna make a little guy. We're gonna make just a little plate to just a little thing to hit. next level. Alright, and I'm gonna give your points to be 16. 16. Alrighty. And we're going to make spawn point. Okay, edit points. Alrighty. Okay. Why are you not... There you go. Okay. So first of all, we're going to hide this because we don't actually want to see it. Cancel. I want to be here. Alright, so we have total score, which is the whole game. Thanks, listen, smoke. Sorry, I hope the smoke goes away. That's like the worst part. But I think we need a variable inside of the scene. Okay. And here's my thought process. T-square is equal or greater to 90. Trigger once. Which means I'm also gonna add a couple more of these. It's going to equal more than 90. And we do this with the debugger because I want to see if every time okay, instances next level. Okay, it looks like let me see. Let me think about that for a second. this? What's this? Oh, it's in a tournament. So it doesn't look like it's done it again. Let's add a whole lot of these. What I'm testing for is to see if it's gonna spawn more than one. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like it's spawning more than one, which is good. Okay. So we have some points that... Oh yeah, I disabled so there's no sound. Okay. That is obnoxious. 45. 1. Okay. Honestly, this could be pitched to ping, that is. Alrighty. And for now, we're gonna have it where collision next level. We're just gonna have it reset the level now. All right. So, when it comes to outfits, let me see. So there's an outfit in Animal Crossing that I think Bunfly would be very cute in. I don't know. I feel like forget it was just like a silly pirate. Like an eye patch and all that. Sorry, Juna, I didn't mean to startle you. Need to find the outfit. I can take a screenshot of it. Alright, so we have... Only I wouldn't do that outfit because Nintendo would slap me. So I'd have to come up with my own outfit. So probably like a pumpkin dress. Honestly, okay, wait. Actually, hold on just a second. I just thought of a cute outfit that would be very adorable. It's just like... Okay, so this is going to be badly drawn. I'm using my mouse, so I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, so... It would be like a cute little dress like this. But then it would be puffy. With little segments in it like this. And this would be green. And this would be orange. And then there would be like a little like jack-o'-lantern face on it, so. Hi, Junima. Bunfly would have something like that. Maybe it'd have like little sleeves too. Like, not sleeves. You know, like those like shoulder loopy things? I know fashion. Of course I know fashion. Something like that. Now I kind of want to try it even though it's completely out of season. So just do like a... Just so we can visualize it a little better, so it'd be like... This is beautiful artwork done with a mouse. Shut up. It's a style. But yeah, something like that. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. I need to save this so I don't forget it. It's so cute. Forget the Animal Crossing thing. That's way better. And I won't get sued! Yay! Need to save that. What? You would have... Wait, what? You would just... You would put them on the sides? That's weird. Just have a smile in the middle? That's weird. I don't like that. Alright, so I have a game loop. Awesome. The fact that it took me so long to make this when I made this the first time is hilarious. Alrighty, so we have our game loop. Now what? Do I want to make a level? Oh, you know what? No, I had enemies. So let's make an enemy. So I had this enemy that was a scarecrow. So we're gonna try and do him from memory, which is gonna be... It's just gonna suck. I don't remember all of his colors, so we're just gonna go with what I can remember here. I bet I know. You're either redrawing what I just did, or you're drawing Forget It as a pirate. I think he had red buttons for eyes. Okay, so let's group this. Then so we're gonna do okay, so now we're gonna do moving. I always have trouble with this, so I'm probably gonna end up watching the video because I always forget how to do this. Okay, so okay, if he's not horizontally flipped. Okay, so it does move. And it's going left. And then a scarecrow. Collides. Collision. And collision is L. don't know how to get it to not go inside of it. Okay. This is just a thought. I don't know if it'll actually do anything. Nah, it didn't matter. Oh boy, what'd you do? Okay, so... LimeWire! LimeWire! Well, you know, the eye patch was something I was gonna do, so that's correct. LimeWire, though. That's beautiful. LimeWire! Okay. Okay, so... Like, I know what LimeWire is, but... Oh, Lord. They made a song about Lime... Why? Oh, dear. Alright, buddy, I know you're hungry.
should I start again? Cause I'm making noise. Gonna start the clock and use my voice. Just hear me out. I'ma shout it loud. Can you hear me? You hear me? Can you hear me? Or should I start again? Hear me out, cause I'm making noise. Gonna start the clock and use my voice. Just hear me out, I'ma shout it loud. Can you hear me? You hear me? Can you hear me? Or should I start again? Cause I'm making noise. Gonna start the clock and use my voice. Just hear me out.
Okay, had me my snack. Fed my cats. Next thing. Okay, next thing I need to do is Napster. Just for the record, I didn't pirate stuff. My dad did. If Butterfly was a pirate, she would have an outfit like Miss Fortune from League of Legends, but modest. It wouldn't be so low cut. There's my Scarecrow. Change the scene. It resets the scene. Okay, but it also needs to total score, subtract theme score. Okay, so where the frick are you factors going? Okay, that was something. Oh, okay, wait. I see the problem. Oops. Okay, so 25 should be the total score. Okay. So now alright. So now we're gonna add some more score. Alright! Okay, that worked. That's great. Don't know why this bro is going through it, but that's fine. Down. Like, I don't... What's your issue, bro? Ah. That's me being stupid. Okay. He should be fixed now. So, technically this is already better made than the original one. Which is funny. Joshua. If he actually shows up, that would be funny. I wonder if I could make a whole puzzle of this. You know what? Let's just see what we can do here. This definitely needs a tile map energy. We'll worry about that later. Hey, why don't these two work? Okay, I don't know why they're stopping. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is a different layers issue or... because all of them are doing it, so... The horizontal one's getting stuck. The vertical one... oh, the horizontal one's moving. The vertical one's getting stuck. Hmm. Horizontal's not getting stuck at all. I'm not understanding why vertical is. Maybe this is the problem? Huh. Vertically. Everything is right. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that's...
That's confusing.
Problem is that if the collision's this big, then playing's gonna suck because you won't be near it and it's gonna reset the level. Okay, that's not the problem, so we're gonna...
You're alone in the jungle now. You wanna make a fire but don't know how. You're alone in the jungle now, trying to survive. You're alone in the jungle now. You wanna make a fire but don't know how. You're alone in the jungle now, full of stupid monkeys. Monkeys think they're really smart, always knew it from the start. They came up with science and arts, covering their monkey parts. Monkeys are confused, always asking why. Monkeys are scared, they don't want to die. Monkeys pray to gods and then they fight about whose god is right. You know it's just another monkey. You know it's just
I
another
don't
monkey.
get it.
You know it's just another monkey. You know it's just another monkey. You know you're 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 just another monkey. When you join the monkey choir.
Down, down, up, vertical, horizontal.
They're alone in the desert now. They wanna make a fire but don't know how. They're alone in the desert now, trying to survive. They're alone in the desert now. They wanna make a fire but don't know how. They're alone in the desert now, and you're the stupid monk.
Oh.
Really smart, always knew it from the start. You have
Maybe this is the problem.
you could save the planet, but there's stupid monkeys everywhere. They don't give a heck, no, they don't care. Keep everything themselves, they only share tears, hope, thoughts, and prayer. And they run, run around, around, they run. So proud of what they own. And they run, run around, around, they run. Frightened to be alone. Yeah, we run, run around.
Oh, I think that was the problem. Okay. They were getting confused who's who, and that's what happened. It was multiples. That was the problem. So... Actually, you know what? I didn't think of that. I could just do it here. Okay. You just need the points to be very, like, high to be able to get out.
got down the walls. Lightning flashing, lucky I got you. You got me rainbow crossing as we're heading for the sun. Ain't no stopping, ready. I got you. You got me. Dragons at the gate, they won't stop us getting to the top. Flying into space like a rocket, never giving up. I was all alone when I started, always been the same. Now you're here, the journey's uncharted, everything will change. You know we rule the world. You know we rule.
Let's start over.
Rule the world. You know we rule the world. Rule the world. You know we rule the world. Rule the world. You know we rule the world. Stars up high will guide us home. You and I, it's time to take the throne. Dragons at the gate, they won't stop us getting to the top. Flying into space like a rocket, never giving up. No one ever gave up. I was all alone when I started, always been the same. Now you're here, the journey's uncharted, everything will change. You know we rule the world. You know we rule the world. Rule the world. You know we rule the world. Rule the world.
All right. So we can just grab the ones with the proper value instead of having to do it creation of visual ones. That's unnecessarily complicated to do it that way. So, we need smaller points to be at the beginning and the bigger points to be in where there's obstacles. Because it gives you a reason to go there. So, we have 5, 10, 15. Let's see what we have. 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18. Now we need... We'll do... Daisy, I guess? Let me find a song that I like to hear. What do we got going on? You know what? This song's good for trying to make a daisy. Oh god. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start over because this is so small.
I like what I do is the same as I do what I like, don't you agree? So I do. If you knew time as well as I, you wouldn't dream of wasting it.
One that's super high points. I distinctly remember I had blue flowers. They were worth more. We're gonna up this to be 2,000. So we're gonna have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay. I don't have enough points on the board. Okay. I need to add about 700 more at least. So... $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800. Hmm. Hmm. Still not enough points. Wonder why it does that weird not want to pick it up and then picking it up thing. I'm not sure. I have no clue what you're talking about. I never heard of a self-destruct James Bond style. Let's play. I don't think I've heard of that. Alrighty, so I've made a level. And I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with it. That seems kind of like a waste of... Okay, so this Flex Play thing, they're willing to give you a disc that destroys after one use, but Sony can't let us just have games? Makes sense. Not gonna lie, I'm actually having a ton of fun working on this. And I have been wanting to remake this game, so I might continue with this if I don't like the theme for the Game Maker Toolkit Jam. I don't know what this is. Relax. Huh? I don't see the purpose of this. I also don't understand how they got that to work. That's honestly impressive. Like, the whole disc is destroyed. You can't even, like, burn over it. That feels so stupidly wasteful for no reason. Maybe this Wikipedia article will tell me how it works. A joint venture with Disney's Buena Vista Home Entertainment. Disney, of course it was Disney. Flex my account was made by 2%. And General Electric. Okay, so everyone was stupid. Alright, great. Good, that's wonderful. Okay, let's see. A reactive layer that contains a polymer resin that acts as a carrier for suitable Luccio dye. I don't know what that is, but okay. Which upon contact with atmosphere oxidizes to form an opaque or semi-opaque material. This feels like so much work instead of not doing this. So let's see. Disney put Pirates of the Caribbean, Crystal Black Pearl, Bridges Jones' Diary, Recruit, Rabbit Proof Fence, The Hot Chick, 25th Hour, Heaven, Equilibrium, Frida, and Signs. None of which seems like. Oh wait, Disney owns this company, so they're letting other people do it. Okay. This feels like such a waste of time. Like, okay. I can see this being extremely useful. Like back in the day when everyone used discs for like military secrets. Once you open this up, you better see what you need to see because it's gonna explode in like 2 days. I can see that, but why am I renting something or buying something for $5? It's not gonna work. I don't get it. It didn't last for super long, so I guess other people didn't get why they would want to do that too. Okay, so back in the day when I was making this game, I had permission from a musician called Summertime's End to use their music for it. They don't make music anymore. I still have the email. I think I even screenshotted it to prove that I was allowed to use it. I still have the music, because I actually like the instrumental music that he did. So I am going to, for my own mental comfort, not even for any other reason, because I was very bummed I didn't get to finish this game. I just want to see this really trash, sad-looking level play one of the songs. I shouldn't get copyright claimed because he was a very small artist. Then he stopped. So he even gave me an instrumental version that he had of my favorite song on the album. So we're gonna use that one. I can make this. I can actually finally make this. Oh well, I just got pwned, but something about that's healing. Don't mind me. You mean like, what is it? You talking about the thing that's at the foot of the volcano and it's like a little gap you have to peek inside? Is that the thing you're talking about? I've seen that. That was funny. The chicken is annoying, though. It needs to stop making so many sounds. Now, I want to see something. I think the chicken? Wait, you're saying lamb ball and Captiva. I remember the chicken in Captiva, but maybe... Okay. We can settle this right now. We can settle this right now. Oh, I was correct. It is a chicken. Because I was just gonna go into my save and go look. However, it'll take 600 years to open. Just for me to close it. But I'm kind of winding down anyway, so I want to just kind of show you my bases, or our bases, because this is the save I'm doing with my boyfriend. Like, they're not good bases by any means. Since I'm here, and I already opened it. I was gonna just go to the chicken, but you said it is a chicken. So, I'm about done anyway, so. So here's one vase. I built this one. Also, how do you like my fit? It's awesome. So this is one base. All my bases are trash compared to other people's. But we're not comparing to other people's. I'm proud of these. Some of these pals are mine, some of them are my boyfriend's. I was doing some stuff. So that's a 2-layer breeding place. Is it the best? No, but I'm still proud of it. Oh yeah, I have Sakumet. Actually, that reminds me, I need to rename that one. Where is she? I named her Abba initially, but I actually want to rename her. I'm sorry, she's a Jessica to me. This is so much easier to play sitting up. I'm normally laying down on my bed playing this. Where did I put Morella? There we go. She has this, like, girl who goes to a coffee shop vibe. I don't know. Just Jessica. I don't know. My boyfriend has a different pal named Jessica, but I don't remember who it is. Now, this base I'm really proud of. So on top of the house, we have dish. Isn't that fun? Yeah, she gets a grande mocha. I could probably go over here. So I made a greenhouse. I'm pretty happy with my greenhouse. I have every type of seed they got that I'm aware of anyway. Decorated it a little bit. Have a little ranch, getting little factors getting us some stuff. Here's my house. This is like a shed, garage deal. And you can go up here to like tell them what to do. And flower player. Oh no. So here's the little kitchen. I guess the little fucker who's supposed to be doing this is doing something else. He lost. Where's he at? Oh, you're in the wrong spot, little buddy. Come on. There we go. This is their little, like, sleeping area. I give them a little spa. They have a little bit of food over here. And they have other food over there. So they have 2 food boxes. This is the kitchen. This is the bedroom. A little bathroom. Trees clip through walls, which is annoying, but... This is a little clinic. So these are the bases I made. And it's funny, I make all like little cozy ones, and then my boyfriend, he makes just... He makes warehouses. So this is his spot. This is our like production. Also, in case you're curious, I did the 2 turtles. And what did I get? I forgot. Let's see. The 2 turtles gave me fellback for some reason, I think. So he's got his production line happening. They have their beds. Storage. A little clinic for them. And then we have our, like, assembly lines upstairs. Oh, he hasn't decorated this. Oh, maybe I'll decorate it later. And make another bathroom. He's still working on stuff on the inside here. So we have like our assembly lines. Oh, he unlocked this stuff. I need to unlock that. I actually like how that looks. Am I able to unlock that stuff? I don't see the ancient or the Japanese. Oh, that's nice, actually. We'll look for the other stuff later. I'm sorry, this turtle just reminds me of SpongeBob. Okay, and then... This is his other base. This is our, like, materials base. He's, like, got all the little guys, and he's got this guy gathering stuff for us. So yeah, that's our base. These aren't even good bases. You should see some of the bases people be posting on the Reddit. They are amazing. Why are the controls different on my computer? Okay, that's stupid. Yeah. I really like my greenhouse. Makes me happy. I was like, who the frick are you? Scared the frick out of me. Yeah, who are you, actually? Who's here? Who needs a bodyguard? Why are y'all invading my house? We already know the Lord. Go away. Thank you? Question mark? Okay. Why does she have to walk like that? She looked like she had a long night. I am not going to elaborate. I'm here, Panini. Okay, you know what? Give her something to do. But yeah, I opened it, so I might as well show my bases real quick. But I'm actually really pleased with how quickly I put this together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I don't have my get fat trash diagnosed. I tried getting disability and they said you're not disabled enough. Suck it up. I'm like, oh, thank you. Because I was going to use the money for disability to get diagnosed. And also help with bills. But they said you're not disabled enough. Back off. I'm like, oh, I only cry if I have to do anything alone out and about. Yeah, they literally were like, we don't see you having adequate disability or something, some flowery government talk for, you're not disabled enough, feck off and figure it out. Mind you, the idea of being in a store by myself makes me cry. But you know, I'm doing very well according to the government. They're idiots. But anyway, I'm actually very happy how this looks for something I just threw together in 3 hours. Something about, I don't know what it is. Looking at this, even though it doesn't look good, something about this is comforting. It's like, I tried to make something I made and had a hard time doing as a kid, and I just made it in a couple hours. Part of me really does want to just make a finished version of this because I had to stop for uncontrollable reasons. And I kind of just want to finish it. Actually make it. Shoot, I even know how to do seasons now. I can make the whole thing have seasons. LimeWire. I don't know if I'll actually make a full version, but it kind of sounds fun. We'll see what the Game Maker Toolkit theme is. If it's a theme I like, I'll make that. I'll make something with that. But if not, I might actually just deal with this. I actually like this. While I'm here, before I end the stream, we'll do 1800 instead. Okay. I want it to be... Does it still work? Okay, now is it gonna stop doing that weird thing? No, it still does it. I thought that was the problem. Now getting the, like, scarecrows to, like, change their, like, images and stuff would take a minute, but, like, I could still do it. Still doing that weird bug, though. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought that might be the reason, but... Okay, here's a question. If I turn trigger once off... Was that the problem? Because it deletes so fast, it's not gonna... It's not doing it. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, maybe I fixed it. Alright. Excuse me. Well, this was nostalgic. Also, I remembered that I also... My first levels didn't have moving enemies. It had still enemies that you had to avoid in between. I forgot about that. So... Let me see. Okay, we need to be like in close quarters, so... Ooh.
is on. What you gonna do when they're coming for you? Fight until the break of dawn. Time is running out and you're calling. Hey, been dreaming way too long. Hiding in a cave from the sunlight. Give it up and come along. Do not resist, just come and follow. Follow me into the light. Better today than tomorrow. Put down the slack, pick up the fight. We're walking through fire up the hill. It's meant to be.
Alright. I'm very happy with this.
Forging a kingdom through our will. While they live in a fantasy. With the power of our will. 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 With the power.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end it there. I'm very pleased with how I got this couple hours. And I have stuff to do, so I am going to end the stream. No stream on Thursday. We will see how exhausted I am on Friday, because I have a social battery that needs to be filled, but as it fills, it's like being plugged into a charger. It's also constantly being drained, so we will see how I'm doing on Friday. It's just how I am. Doesn't matter how much I love someone. If I see people for a long time, I get tired. So we will see how I'm doing on Friday. If I'm doing well enough, and I'm not doing that game jam, then we'll play some Alice. So we will see. Until then, I'll see y'all later. If I don't see y'all the rest of the week, see you next week. Hopefully the new cord for my microphone will be here. I don't have to have this bent one that wants to die. Okie dokie. I will see you later. Bye!